Chandani is from a poor family who desires to escape poverty, finding that one shortcut to become rich is to marry a rich man. She sets off to Bombay. She meets a man who stands near a car, assumes he is rich and asks him to marry her. When she finds out that he is not a rich man, she dumps him immediately. The man is actually Neeraj, who aims to become a playback singer in movies. He goes to every studio to meet musicians, but he does not succeed. Chandani lands in a bungalow to escape from a goon. She plans to settle in the house and requests owner Dr. Rana to let her stay in the house. Dr. Rana finds Chandani is an innocent village girl and allows her to live in his house. Chandani takes charge of the home and dismisses the servants, which annoys Rana. But he feels good about the presence of women in his home after his wife's death. Udharan Chenne. Neeraj attempts to get recommendation from a social worker whose brother is a musician. He poses as a lame person to her but gets caught when he goes to treatment to Dr. Rana as Chandani exposes him. Neeraj gets angry at her and swears to ruin her plans, which scares Chandani. Chandani plans to make Dr. Rana propose marriage to her. Neeraj gets frustrated on his failed attempts to be a singer. He meets a famous film actress Sarita and requests her for a chance. Sarita invites him and he agrees. Sarita actually plans to marry him and not help with his ambitions. When Neeraj finds out, he leaves angrily. He realizes that the reason is that he loves Chandani. Dr. Rana finds that Chandani is a good singer and makes her to change into a fashionable woman. Neeraj proposes to Chandani, but she refuses as she wants to marry a rich man. Neeraj repeatedly attempts to win her love and finally Chandani accepts him. Chandani finds that Dr. Rana actually has loved her as his daughter and feels bad for her immature behavior. Udharan. Neeraj manages to get a chance to sing and reunites with his rich parents. While on his way to meet Chandani, he meets with an accident and loses his voice. Dr. Rana dies of illness and Chandani is again back to her old life. When Chandani meets Neeraj on the road, he leaves, unwilling to be a burden for Chandani. But Chandani believes that Neeraj dumped her because she is poor. Neeraj decides to make Chandani a playback singer and supports her without revealing himself with the help of his mother. As expected, Chandani becomes a famous singer but she hates Neeraj for leaving her. The rest of the film deals with whether Chandani learns the truth about Neeraj and if he will get his voice back. Udharan.